when Luke would have all of us over? Yeah, it was me.
We're
Luke,
recording.
or it was me, Zane, and Keegan, and we went through 3 gallons of chocolate milk in 2 days.
Checking 9 through 12.
It's a Zoom button.
Miss Adam,
Yes.
I need Alana Ashworth for a minute.
Okay.
Someone
Tell us
turned
how it
in your
goes.
packet.
In the chat.
Huh? I feel like y'all know what's about to go down or
We
something.
do. I do.
Good luck.
Have fun.
There's Zane. I zoomed for you.
Wait,
Alright.
are you live streaming on YouTube?
We should have FaceTimed him.
FaceTime it,
Do
FaceTime
it.
it.
Do it.
Yes.
He would so answer too. He don't have the notes, probably.
He's part of fifth
No,
hour.
he does.
He does, yeah.
He does. Yeah.
He's part of fifth hour now, so.
Okay.
FaceTime.
Oh, that was it. Any questions from the homework?
You need to hold it?
She's not cold. She's in her body. Yeah, that looks weird. Oh my. Does it look like her legs? No, she doesn't have it. Give me the steak. The steak.
What is that?
Zimmerly. Zimmerly. The baby.
Isn't that your jacket?
No, it's Zimmerly.
Really? Oh, I mean that's the thing that she
No.
wraps up in.
Nope, it's her
Body.
it's her wrap. It's her blanket. It's her wrap. I didn't know. What time were you born at? That's born at 9:27.
I have no idea what to do.
October 4th, 2003 on Saturday at 9:27.
No questions from the homework.
In Madison.
All right. So
8:38.
I am on this page. Rutherford. You're close to being in regular 8th grade. Then you do so much, and then you're not even.
I know what to do. I'm paying for all your
All right. So I'm on the page that looks like a chart. Says representing quadratic equations.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's
Drum roll. Do you have it? Why?
They said I got 5 dress codes, and she showed me the dates, and I'm like, I don't remember. She's like, well, don't waste our time.
Wait, you said don't waste our time?
No, she said don't waste our time, but it's really them wasting our time with their time because they hand out dress codes. Oh, okay.
No comment. You know, I have no comment.
What do you think of that?
You should follow the dress code, guys. It's in
Amen.
place for a reason. So, here we go. We are comparing everything we've learned so far, basically. Grayson, I'll be able to hear everything you're talking about when I rewatch this.
Ooh, we're talking about me having 2 registered weapons. What?
All right. If I'm given a graph, the easiest form to put it in first is vertex form, then change to the other 2 forms. Vertex form, you have a y equals a slope something, x minus something squared, plus or minus something, right? Well, I'm given a graph from my parent function. Remember, I told you your parent function is going to have a slope of 1, 3, 5. It's going to rise 1, run 1, rise 3, run 1, rise 5, run 1. That's the normal quadratic slope. So has my slope changed from a parent function? As I rise 1, run 1, rise 3, run 1, rise 5, run 1. Has it changed?
No.
So my slope's going to be a 1. Has it moved left or right from my parent function? It moved left, how much? 1. So what should be here? Plus 1. Has it moved up or down from the parent function?
Yes.
It moved down 9, right? So that's going to be my minus 9
How'd you get the +1 again?
because it moved left. It's understood to be a minus. Left means negative, so a negative and a negative is a plus 1. That is vertex form. From vertex form, I can move to standard form. Standard form is where you don't have the parentheses, so I'm going to convert this to standard form. Well, right here, this is basically telling me a FOIL, x plus 1 times x plus 1, then a minus 9. So I have to FOIL, x times x gives me x squared, x times 1 is an x times 1 is an x, 1 times 1 is a 1, then I have this minus 9. With me thus far?
Yes.
Very much so.
Okay, I can combine my like terms to get my standard form. I have x squared. How many x's? 2x minus 8. There's my standard form quadratic. This minus 8 is a y-intercept. Did it cross at the negative 8? It did.
Yes.
That's standard form. Factored form. I have to change this and get my factors. So a times negative 8 gives me negative 8. I need 2 terms. That's going to give me a negative 8 but equals a positive 2. What are those?
Negative 4, positive 2.
More negative 2.
Negative 2, positive 4. So I'm going to expand it out. I have x squared minus 2x plus 4x minus 8. Then I double parenthesis to throw Rutherford off. The first parenthesis, you're still with me?
No.
Oh. First parenthesis, I can pull out an x. I have x minus 2 left. Second parenthesis, take out a positive 4. I have x minus 2 left. So factored form is just your 2 factors listed. So x plus 4, x minus 2, that is the factored form. All of these mean the same thing of this graph.
I'm confused on the standard form thing. On the third y thing.
This?
It's like getting it to the
Ah.
point where you can
We do
pass it.
FOIL. First times first is x squared.
Never mind. I know that.
Okay.
Why would it be a negative 8 instead of a negative 10?
Because I had a positive 1 and a negative 9
It's like adding.
equals negative 8.
1 plus negative 9 equals negative 8.
Yeah, but looks like it's 1 minus
1 minus 9, yes.
So positive and a negative.
Silly guy.
How'd you get 10 from 1 not minus 9?
This end of the year is getting rough for you, Jack, huh?
You have to add.
Mind-boggling with 1 minus 9. It's just, I mean,
Woo!
we might as well put a bullet through the brain.
Nope,
Yeah,
my
I'm
dress goes
surprised
down. No
I've
more
got
shooting.
a good grade this number. It's so hard. Same. I actually have a.
Okay.
I have a B. Huh? I have a B. Same.
All right, I'm gonna skip to 4. Okay, 4, they gave me vertex form. I have to graph it. It's easy to graph from vertex form. So has my slope changed from the 1, 3, 5 method?
Nope.
No, because it's 1. So my vertex, though, is I go down -4. And then what direction for 5? Left. 1, 2, 3, 5. There's my vertex. So since my slope is the same, I can rise 1, run 1, rise 3, 1, 2, 3, run 1, rise 5, run 1. If I had room, I could rise what next? 7, but I don't have room. Then I'm going to mirror these images.
So close.
Nobody has to point out my flaws.
Come on now.
I mean,
She has none.
thank you.
Hey, look, she's
That's
in
not
the graph. It's fun you.
Ha ha ha. That's a horrible you.
Yeah.
That's a very compressed or stretched you.
Stretch.
Right.
Stretched.
Compressed would be like that.
So let's I want to start. You should be able to do these other two from this. I want to start number 6. So go to number 6. What's the equation? Y equals
2 parenthesis x plus 4 parenthesis squared minus 8.
Okay, I'm starting this one. Okay, to graph it. Has my slope been altered now?
Yes.
Okay. Typically, my slope is 1, 3, 5. Now it's altered. To get my new slopes, all you have to do is multiply by your slope.
Oh.
How simple.
Whoa.
So my new one for this would be rise 2, run 1, rise 6, run 1, rise 10, run 1. Okay, so graphing this graph would go down 8, and it would go left 4. Then I'm able to rise 2, run 1, rise 6, run 1,
That'd be on the 0 axis.
rise 10.
8 plus 2 equals plus 6 equals 0.
Okay, then I can mirror this.
What's a
Miss
zero
Adams.
axis?
Yes.
I need Elizabeth Moon to check out.
Okay.
I thought it might be another dress code.
Right.
And something like that would look like your graph.
Oh yes.
Pyramid 7.
Let's talk about something real quick here. Remember how your note page, she messed up. I said she messed up vertical stretch and compress, like she had it backwards, right?
Right.
Well, I didn't bother to read the word that she had written in front of it. She said vertical stretch. Well, if I'm vertically stretching it, isn't horizontally it compressing? So vertically stretch is a horizontal compress. If I'm vertically compressing, vertically I'm smushing it, horizontally I'm stretching it. So you have to pay attention to what word she's using. I've never heard of describing it vertically. Typically, most people describe it horizontally. Maybe that's a new thing they're wanting everybody to know now. So vertically stretching is a horizontal compressing, and vertical compressing is a horizontal. So she technically did have it written correctly because she's had the word vertically, and I didn't bother to put, you know how when you read stuff fast, you don't bother to read all the words, you feel like you know what they're saying? Well, that's why Miss Adams doesn't do very well on tests, because she didn't read all the words. So,
Oh my God.
you should be able to finish the rest of that page. Today is Wednesday, the day I'm handing you your second quiz. That is due 4/20 Friday.
420.
It's funny because it's the lead number.
Thanks for putting that on my video.
Bleep it out. Bleep it out.
Illegal.